the World Economic Forum calls for AI to rewrite the Bible to create religions that are actually correct. This goes right in line with end-time events. They want to create a one-world religion where everybody serves a false god.
I mean, how many times they gonna do this? Rewrite the Bible again to make believe people things that are not true?
The greatest cover-up in history is the cover-up of history. Those who control the past determine the future.
Any religion that teaches you that Jesus died in the cross, it's wrong.
Jesus got married, never got crucified. As a matter of fact, the Sinai Bible, which predates the King James Version of the Bible, there was never a crucifixion. Didn't happen. It was added to the Bible by the Romans as they combined all their pagan and non-pagan holidays and everything else into one book and decided if we get the people under this one roof, instead of fighting them, we can keep them under this one thing and we can take their money every week. We can make them pay taxes, we can make them send us offerings, and so that's what they decided to do. So it says here, yes, Jesus was married and had children. His bloodline still walks the earth till this very day.
Judas died in the cross because after selling out Jesus, they couldn't find Jesus. Jesus was very smart. He escaped. And since they couldn't find him, they went after Judas and crucified him. Where is the Bible that tells you that Jesus lived a long life? I'm talking about 100 years plus. Where is the Bible that tells you how many kids he had? Where is the Bible that shows you exactly that Israel is located in United States and not in the Middle East? Where is the Bible that teaches you that God is within? Where is the Bible that tells you that you're powerful? Where is that Bible? Let me know. The elites know. The Catholic Church knows. Don't try to convert me into a religion that they slaughter people who didn't want to convert. Where is the Bible?
When I was in intelligence with the government, when they had something that dealt with religion, they sent me. They sent me into the basement of the Vatican with a group of people to look at the lost scrolls. And we brought out, the United States government brought out of the basement the Maccabees, Esther, the Wisdom of Solomon, many books of the Bible that weren't in the Bible. Okay? And there's many more down there. Many more. The Catholic Church suppressed us like you wouldn't believe.
I came across information about the Anunnaki. In the Egyptian culture, they call them the Natiru. And they said they came to Earth and turned mud into a kingdom. They all show up around the same time in every culture. It seems to be now around 450,000 years ago they arrived. And about 200,000 years ago, according to the text, not me, they started genetically tinkering with human beings, saying they were adding their essence to them to get us to do the labor for them. So around 200,000 years ago, they started tinkering with us, and there's a famous cylinder scroll and with some text at the British Museum with Isis, the goddess Isis, who was one of the original Sumerian pantheon, not Egyptian, Sumerian, and she's holding up a baby, and she says, the first Adamu, which means first man, my hands have created it. And she claims to have taken in the text, taken this baby to term for 10 months in her own womb, to create the more modern version of Homo sapien sapien.
Transfer powers to us, meaning we are capable to do so many things.
The pineal gland is a tiny gland located in the middle of your brain, and its shape closely resembles a pine cone. This gland is the physical location of the third eye, and is believed to be our direct portal to the spiritual world. Pyrokinesis is the ability to control and manipulate fire. Electrokinesis is the ability to control and manipulate electricity. Telekinesis is the ability to move objects by only using your mind. Geokinesis, also known as earthbending, is the ability to control the earth element. Biokinesis is the ability to alter DNA on oneself or others. Aerokinesis is the ability to manipulate the air. Hydrokinesis, the ability to control water. Thermokinesis is the ability to alter the temperature of a certain object or your surroundings. Biokinesis is the ability to freeze a certain object. Aquakinesis, also known as chlorokinesis, and plant manipulation.
But ye shall receive power after that the Holy Ghost is come upon you.
Yeah. Well, vaccines, GMOs, chemicals in the air, food, a lot of things, including toothpaste, prevent us from channeling that. It's the main reason why some aliens hate us and wants to control us and exterminate us in every reset. It's also the main reason why they come to planet Earth to die and reincarnate with powers. Think I'm crazy. Just wait when you pass away, okay? Don't follow the light. You should get the Soul Trap section from Raw Reports.
And this is the hallucination. This isn't real.
More denial. You're only making it harder on yourself.
You're not my father. I could be imagining you, but I don't think so. You have such a specific agenda. You're determined that I go with you somewhere. Are you an alien being of some kind? Is that it?
Her eyes are open. Vital signs are responding. Blood pressure 60/30.
But the entity is still inhabiting her cerebral cortex, impeding your treatment.
Catherine, hang on. We're bringing you back. Just fight a little longer. Direct synaptic stimulation might drive out the alien presence.
I was right. I heard Tuvok and Chakotay and the doctor. You're an alien. You've created all these hallucinations, haven't you?
This is what my species does. At the moment just before death, one of us comes to help you understand what's happening, to make the crossing over an occasion of joy.
And what is that?
Our matrix, where your consciousness will live. I was being truthful when I said it was a place of wonder. It can be whatever you want it to be.
Then why didn't you tell me this from the beginning? Why pretend to be my father?
Usually people are comforted to see their loved ones. It makes the crossing over a much less fearful occasion. I've done this many times.
You're more like a vulture, preying on people at the moment of their death when they're most vulnerable.
You must go with me.
If you could force me to go, you'd have done it already. You need me to agree, don't you? I have to go voluntarily.
Wouldn't that be better than standing here in this endless debate?
Let me tell you this. We can stand here for all eternity, and I will never choose to go with you.
You're in a dangerous profession, Captain. You face death every day. There'll be another time, and I'll be waiting. Eventually, you'll come into my matrix. And you will nourish me for a long, long time.
Go back to hell,
All right, as you see in this clip here, man, they putting the truth in your face in the Star Trek episode. What happens to you after you die, all right? Aliens will come to see you, however, they're not going to be disguised as, they're not going to look like aliens. They're going to be disguised as your family, deceased family and loved ones. If you have no deceased family and loved ones, then Jesus or God or someone that looks like God come out. Here go the thing, people, all right? They're actually going to bring to you whoever has the strongest influence on you. They've been watching you all your life, all right? They know you like the back of their hand. It says even in the Quran that you got, you know, two beings on your left and right that write down everything you do and say, all right? So they know you.
What the? Jesus Christ!
When you die and you avoid going into the light and don't know what to do, you come back to Earth, because that's home. This is the only place you know. So you roam here. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go, and there's nobody to help you. Get the Soul Trap session. Learn what to do in the afterlife when you do not go into the light. Learn to prepare for the afterlife. Just how you prepare for this life, you have to prepare for the afterlife.